we have negative 6x plus x equals negative 20. So on problems like this, we want to get x by itself. Right now we have two x terms on the left side, and we have this negative 6 thrown in there. And what we want to get is just x by itself. Say x equals something. So here's how we do it. The first thing is to just simplify these x terms that are on the left side. Negative 6x plus x can be simplified to negative 5x. Negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5, right? So negative 6x plus 1x is the same as negative 5x. And that equals, on the right side, negative 20. So we didn't change anything. We just brought that down. So now we know that negative 5 times x is equal to negative 20. So what is x? Well, I'd like to get rid of this 5 over here on the left side. And so to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take advantage of that little rule or thingy-poo that says we can do whatever we want to either side of the equation as long as we do the same thing to both sides, so that it'll always be equal. Okay, so that's what an equation is. It means it's always equal. So it's equal to start with, and if we do the same thing to both sides, it'll always stay equal. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to divide both sides by a negative 5. I could have done divided by any number I chose, right? But I picked negative 5 because I know that negative 5 divided by negative 5 is 1. So on the left side, this negative 5 divided by negative 5, that simplifies to just the number 1. And then the x doesn't change. So it's just this whole term on the left simplifies to 1x, or 1 times x. And that equals, on the right side, negative 20 divided by negative 5. Well, negative divided by negative is a positive. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So this entire thing on the right side simplifies to just a positive 4. And now, going back to the left side, 1x is just the same as x, so we can just write that as x. You don't need to write the 1, is equal to 4. And that is the solution. And you could stop right there, but I'm just going to show you one more thing that you can do to check your work, make sure you didn't make a mistake somewhere. I'm just going to rewrite the equation up here of negative 6x plus x equals negative 20. And what we're going to do to check our work is we're going to take this number 4 down here, and we're going to plug it into this original equation, the original problem. And everywhere there's an x, we're just going to plug in a number 4 and make sure it works. Make sure that both sides stay equal. So I'm going to rewrite this now, negative 6. But for x, I'm going to plug in our solution of 4. So instead of negative 6 times x, it's going to be negative 6 times 4 plus x. But once again, we're plugging in the number 4 anywhere there's an x. And that equals negative 20. Nothing changed on the right side. Now we'll go back to the left side and simplify. Again, negative 6 times 4, that's negative 24. Plus 4, nothing changed, equals, on the right side, negative 20. Nothing changed over there. Now going back to the left side and simplifying negative 24 plus 4, that's a negative 20. And that equals negative 20. I just rewrote what's on the right side. So this worked. Negative 20 equals negative 20. We got the same number on both sides. Our equation is equal, and that means that our solution of x equals 4 was correct.
Thumbs up and subscribe. For more videos like this, Check out algebravideos.com.